Hey Nico, well, I'm glad to hear that you're doing your Dancing It's On bad movie night. And with pizza and drinks, it should be a good time. Though the movie may make you feel a little drunker than you actually are, so don't be surprised if you do start just straight up dipping your breadsticks in booze. But as for what are some other ones I've spotlighted on the show that would be good for a bad movie party? The closest ones I could think to off the top of my head, you might not want to do now, but save them for the holidays. Like Miss Velma was a treasure to find. Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas would be one, but yeah, you'd have to save those for the holidays. You could do Fun in Balloon Land, which feels like you've just found a copy of this movie in a serial killer's basement, which are usually the best kinds of movies to do a bad movie party on. Technically, that one's kind of holiday themed because I think it takes place around a Thanksgiving Day parade, but I don't remember them specifically saying that. And there are, a lot of parades throughout the year, so whatever the next parade is that's going on, like 4th of July or something, pretend like it's taking place the same time as Fun in Balloon Land. Nuki's an endurance test. That one's kind of a dare. It's a dare if you're watching it yourself, or you would dare someone to be like, how long can you get through this before shutting it off? If you're with friends, you'll have a lot to comment about. I'll put it to you like that. Same with Night of Horror. That's an endurance test. I've actually done that before, where I said, I told Jared one time, I said, he knew it was bad. But I go, you should tell your girlfriend, that this is really good. And you stumbled across this really scary, independent horror movie from the 70s. Just hype it up and just see how long it takes for her to shut it off. I think it was about 20 minutes. Made it about 20 minutes into the Night of Horror. One that I've done recently that you'd probably have a good time with is Thunder Warrior, this Italian First Blood knockoff, where you can tell it's hitting some of the same plot points as First Blood, but it's not that deep, and there's lots of explosions and amazing action-sploitation dialogue. I grabbed a couple of my tapes here. Exterminator 2. I love Exterminator 1. I'm a huge Robert Ginty fan, so I love Exterminator 1. It's legit a good, post-Death Wish vigilante movie. The second one, not so much. But you can have a good time with it because the editing is really bad. And Mario Van Peebles is very over the top as X, the villain, like he's having a good time. And I just love Robert Ginty. So even when it's a bad Ginty movie, I still like watching it. You could honestly pick a few of his to have a good, night of drinks with. Program to Kill was another one. I never reviewed that one, but that would be a fun one to watch. Or White Fire, you might have some fun with. Man, gosh, what are some others that would make... Again, I always go back to the Christmas ones, like Magic Christmas Tree. I guess there's just a lot of terrifying movies that take place during Christmas. Oh, okay. All right. You'll want to watch Bat Pussy. Get your hands on Bat Pussy. It's honestly not that hard to find, so you should be able to track it down pretty well online. Worst adult film ever made. I think I'm quoted on Wikipedia about it, where I called it anti-porn. And it is, because it's anti-sexy, anti-porn, anti-everything. Not that it has a message in it that's anti-porn. No, not like that. It'll just make you never want to watch a pornographic movie again. It's that gross. And I've seen 4 E.T. pornos. And Bat Pussy's the one I'm like, this is kind of gross. The guy can't even get it up in it because they're all probably drunk. So the guy can't even get it up. So it's him and maybe it's his wife acting opposite him. I'm not sure, because no one knows who made this movie. No one knows who's in it. Someone just discovered it at one point in a box of stag reels. you can pinpoint the date of when it was made by the Screw magazine that the guy is reading in it. So you can pinpoint when it was made, just not who made this thing. Like, it's this big mystery in filmmaking. Who in the hell made Bat Pussy? You know there's a crew there because you can hear them belching behind the camera sometimes. I think you can see some shadows too. You can also see the guy in the movie like talk to somebody behind the camera. Like, what? Huh? Because he like gets a line wrong. It's just the two of these people just ad-libbing and berating each other the whole time. And it's not that long. I think it's just an hour long, but it's gonna feel longer. Go with Bat Pussy so you can say that you've seen the worst porno movie ever made. I hope you have a lot of fun with that. Have a great week. Take care.